Hey guys, it's Vadim with Apple Insider. So AMD recently sent us over two WX 9100 workstation graphics cards, and we've been doing a lot of benchmarking and testing with them, which you can watch in this video above. But for this video, we decided to see how well one of those graphics cards can do for video gaming. So we've got Fortnite right here, and first we're going to play it with just the i9 MacBook Pro, and then we're going to hook up one of those cards. So here we are in game. We're actually in the graphics settings. I've changed it to the native resolution 2880 by 1800, and I've set all the settings to high. All right, we're going ahead and getting into a battle royale match here. All right, so we're in game. Graphics looks not too bad. We're sitting at around, I guess, 25 to 30 FPS here, native resolution. So yeah, we're staying at a pretty steady 25 to 30 FPS. Seems playable. So a lot of people definitely don't want to play at around 30 FPS. So let's change the settings and see if we can get anywhere near 60. Let's go ahead and bring it down to around, let's see, let's do 1920 by 1200. Because this is a 16 by 10 aspect ratio, let's go down to medium on all these settings as well and hit apply. Hey, look at that. We have now hit our cap of 60, and it's staying above that cap. Let me actually go take that cap off. Frame rate limit, 120. Look at that. Yep, we're over 60 basically all the time now, bouncing between, I think, 65 to 70. Definitely smooth. I mean, it's around, 1920 by 1200 at medium settings. The graphics definitely don't look too great, but a lot of people are very competitive and they don't really care much as long as they can get that 60 FPS. It's very, very smooth. So let's say you purchase one of those $1,500 graphics cards for work. Let's see how much better graphics quality in FPS we can get in that card. Woo! Just don't get me shot, man. Oh, you better run. The storm's closing in. Okay, got our box right here with our WX 9100. Crappy Samsung display right here. Just kidding. Let's hook this baby up. Boom. All right, so we plugged in our card right here. Thunderbolt 3. Let's close this off. We've got a Logitech Create keyboard right here, and we are ready to get in game. So I matched the resolution to around what the i9 MacBook Pro had. It's 2880 by 1620, and I've made all the settings up to high. So let's go ahead and get in game and see how it compares to just the i9 MacBook Pro by itself. All right, so here we are in game with the WX 9100 card hooked up, and the FPS is still pretty bad, honestly. It's like literally the same or maybe even worse. So I just played a quick match and the graphics is right around at the same 25 to 30 FPS. Not much better even with this $1,500 graphics card hooked up. Now we're going to go ahead and switch to 4K Epic settings and see how well it does. So here we are in game, and right away everything looks better. It's 4K at Epic settings, but it is horrible. It's so laggy, it's choppy. The FPS is sitting at around 20 FPS. This is, by the way, much worse than the Blackmagic eGPU that was getting around 35 FPS, maybe even close to 40 at 4K Epic. As I said in the beginning, this is a workstation card, and as you guys can tell from this FPS around 20, it's a very horrible gaming experience. It's proof that workstation cards are not really meant for gaming. They do a very good job for workstation professional apps, but for gaming, they're worse than even the RX 580 in the Blackmagic eGPU. So initially, we thought that even though this is a workstation graphics card, that it would do at least decent in gaming. And the reality is that your i9 MacBook Pro, just by itself, is probably better than this workstation graphics card. The graphics resolution and graphics settings were lower, but it offered a smoother experience compared to the workstation graphics card. Make sure to check out our other video on the WX 9100 to see what this graphics card is actually meant to do.
If you enjoyed this video, like it and hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our price guide, which makes it extremely easy to find the best deals on Apple products updated daily. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next video.